quick update on the 90-gallon, no maintenance planted aquarium. Things are going well. Things have grown in a bunch. Probably need to do some maintenance in terms of just, I know I should have said no maintenance, but it's really maintenance on plant growth. Things can get overcrowded to a point where some plants aren't getting enough light. These floating plants, for example, I have thinned several times since I've set up the tank, and I actually feed them to a turtle tank that I have at the school that I work at. But yeah, the platies are doing amazing. I did throw in this goldfish from my kids' tanks, and it's been fun. It does help keep the floating plants down. It loves eating the duckweed, which is the smaller species in there. This is water lettuce. The small one is duckweed. And yeah, man, it's exactly how I planned it out in terms of I have done 0 water changes. I've only added water. My parameters are amazing. And still have some really fun species in here. A nice mixture. Still have a ton of shrimp. Looks like, can't find any right now, but there's a pleco back there. This is just a common pleco. I love having common plecos. The common pleco and the bristlenose pleco are the best cleaning plecos. Other fancy plecos don't really clean. These obviously get big, 12 inches minimum, up to 2 feet even. But I have a big pond at the school I work at that I will put it in once it outgrows this tank. And then I'll get another small one. And while they grow, they eat amazing. Here's the batis back there. Batis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, it swam away, sorry. We missed out. If it comes out again, that's a cool fish. Scarlet batis. Maxes out at 1 inch. Super beautiful. But yeah, I want to give you a quick update. The autos, I have 3 of those. They're doing wonderfully, keeping everything nice and clean in there. I do think common plecos are super underrated. I think they're very cool. And when they get big in a tank like this, it's really fun because they're like they're a large peaceful fish. And I'll probably move it when it gets to about 9 inches. That's about as big as I like to have them in a tank like this. But it's nice, right? This goldfish is maybe 4 inches, right? So about double that plus an inch. It's a pretty big fish in this tank. And it's nice to have like one big fish and then, this big school of platies. They are breeding, but they're keeping the population down. I have seen a couple small fish. There's a baby right there. But they're eating most of them, which is fine, right? It's a built-in food source. There's another one over there. None have reached adult size yet, none of the babies. But yeah, so again, here's the goldfish going after that duckweed. Gotta love it. And same with the goldfish. I'll move it to that pond when it gets too big. I will also show you the 29 gal bow front. So the 29 gal is same song, different verse. I threw in my other kids' goldfish in here, and it's same kind of concept except these are guppies. So both the platies and the guppies are live bearers, and you can see a baby guppy over there. But the goldfish does, again, keep a lot of the floating plants down. These would be even more of a forest. I do have a Pandagara in here. I used to have a bristlenose pleco that was like 10 years old, and it finally died. But this Pandagara has been keeping the algae down all by itself, which has been impressive. I will throw some food in there. I do have also an American flagfish, which also keeps the algae down. They're a great fish. When it comes out, I'll show you that. There it is back there. It's a little skittish, but it is part of the Killie family. And usually it's not that skittish. But of course, when you bring out the camera, the fish do funny things. But again, same concept. I have not done a water change in this tank for over 3 years. And it's lovely. I don't have to worry about it, don't stress about it. Plenty of activity. There is lots of breeding going on in this tank. Same deal though, the guppies don't let any of them get to adult size as of yet. There are a few babies. You can see one right there. But again, it's a great food source for them. And the goldfish certainly eats the baby guppies as well. Well, I hope you're doing well. I hope your tanks are going great. Leave a comment about how you're doing, what your setup's looking like, what kind of fish you're keeping right now, and I'll catch you in the next one.